Hello, Positive Filter listeners, viewers, subscribers, friends. It's Philip Wilkerson back with another Positive Filter short takes. Uh, I just had a really great weekend. For those that don't know, I work in higher ed, and this was graduation weekend, so it was a great honor to see so many students that I know graduate and start their journey into the real world. Also, a special shout out to one of my closest coworkers and friends, Dorothy Hayden, who got her master's in instructional technology, I believe, learning technology. Please, sorry I got your degree wrong, but I am immensely proud of you. I've always thought very highly of you, and I just see you accomplish something while working full time. Getting another master's or second master's is quite a feat that should not be um, underplayed. It's something quite remarkable. So I'm so proud of you, Dorothy. So today's quick thing, as you know, as I have no rhyme or reason with these short takes. I just come on and do short takes when I feel like it, just to share my ideas with the listeners, in addition to my normal podcast, Positive Filter. But today's short take was inspired by a conversation I had over the weekend with Erica, Zulema, and Janine. I was a 40 under 40 recipient, and um, during this time, still creeping in imposter syndrome, whatever you want to call it. Like, I really don't belong with all these accomplished people. When they read their names off and their accomplishments, I'm like, wow, this is crazy. How do I enter the room with these accomplished people? But so on Saturday, I organized the group to get together because I felt that during the pandemic we weren't able to celebrate our 40 under 40 celebration in person. We had to do it virtually, and I was like, well, maybe if others feel safe, maybe we can get together. So I, just reached out to everyone that was a recipient on LinkedIn, said, just introduced myself, congratulated them, and said, let's get together sometime via a group chat or whatnot. And we actually made it happen. Out of 40 of us, I think like 15 of us showed up in person to have a wonderful event, a fellowship together in person. And we got to talking, and everyone there was like, Philip, thank you for organizing this. This is such a great thing. Like, you're really good at connecting people or corralling people. And I was like, nah. And they said, wow, that's really impressive. Like, what made you think of that? And I was like, it was no big deal. All I do is just organize people. Like, I'm a people person, and I just reached out to everyone on LinkedIn and asked them to get together. It's no big deal. And they were like, wow, but like, that's really, that's a gift, that you want to reach out to people or connect or build community. And I was like, no, no, anyone can do that, or that's no big deal. And I'm still reflecting on it. Like, these young women, Erica, Zulema, and Janine, were so adamant about me being able to see a skill that I didn't think was a big deal. I come from a big family. I have a lot of connectors, in my family. My mom is really good at it, reaching out to people and staying in touch and organizing family get-togethers and um, you know, group texts and all that. And I didn't ever think that was a big deal. I didn't think that, some people are more shy than others. I was just like, I just do it. I don't think nothing of it. Not saying it's second nature, but I think it is, just talking to people and meeting new people and feeling comfortable. And as I started to develop and think and have these conversations with these people around me that are quite accomplished, and I could put on a pedestal and say they're way better than me, um, I understand that maybe sometimes in our own space, we don't recognize the gifts that we have within ourselves. We say there's no big deal. We minimize it. We say anyone can do it, but don't realize that, yes, everyone probably could do what I did, but it's the fact of, does it come natural? Or maybe it's a skill that you've honed and others don't. And so I have to be cognizant of not minimizing. I don't do that to other people. Like, when I see people that are really gifted in math and science and things that as an outsider, I can really elevate them and say, wow, that you're really good at X, Y, and Z. That's so remarkable. But we really don't often do that with ourselves in regards to the skills that come natural to us. We minimize them. We think they're no big deal. And sometimes it's really good to sometimes get that external reminder that the things that come natural to you don't come natural to everybody. And so think about that when you think of when someone says, wow, that's really cool that you did X, Y, and Z, accept it. Say, okay, thank you. That's something I really work on, or something that I'm proud to do, or something that makes me happy. And embrace your gifts. Don't minimize your gifts. And this is me, Philip Wilkerson, working on practicing what I preach. Like I can very easily elevate and celebrate the gifts of others. But do I often do that with myself? Not all the time. And so I challenge y'all, for those that'll watch this later, for those that are taking this in, recognize your gifts and understand what you want to do and be happy in that and comfortable in that and just take compliments for what it is. So thank you so much. We're out and have a great day.